Happy Tuesday, 2 for Tuesday, everybody out there in Facebook world. Joe coming to you live here from Virginia, just getting done with my workout here. We did a little bit of pull-ups today, overhead presses, some sit-ups, and some single under jump ropes. You ever see those boxers, how they always do those jump ropes? Keeps you on your feet, keeps you centered, keeps you clear, keeps you focused. One of those things about bouncing the brain, keeps the brain awake. But today is Tuesday. Hello, Gene. Awesome, thank you for reaching out to GM Palazzo. Jean, you guys don't know Jean, superintendent. She is a badass in healthy food, and eventually she became the guru, which is now known to everybody out there is very popular these days. I know Nancy Burke was very big back in the day doing this as well. Good exercise. What about the food? Yes, I had my my sweet potatoes, Gene. I'm switching from the white potatoes to sweet potatoes. I was cooking those the other night, and I did make a vegan pizza for the other night, Gene. I still sneak a little beef every now and again, so don't tell Gene that, you guys. What's up, Mike and Karen? Good to see you guys signing in here. What's up, Will Melvin? What's up, Blake? Blake, you ready for some real estate coaching, brother? What's up, Bob? Good to see you. What's up, Paul? TC Bradley, what's up, my brother? Congratulations, TC Bradley, and his badass TV show down there. Hello, Marianne. Good to see you. Please send our love to Johnny. What's up, Jorge? Always showing up every day. Good to see you guys here. Tuesday, 2 for Tuesday. So a couple reminders. I want to go all the way back to like episode 3 of this year. We talked about celebrating our wins. So me and Mike King back in the day, back in, I think it was 1988, Mike and I were playing softball together out in Hawaii. And I'm still playing, Mike, all these years later. On Sundays, my softball team last year was 35 years playing on the same softball team, pretty much the same roster. Me, my 2 brothers, my brother-in-law, my cousin, and a bunch of our friends. So I got this trophy this year, came out, if you can read that. The batting title for 2019, batted 652. So when I got this award just last week, it reminded me to celebrate our wins. We don't do that enough as people. Celebrate our wins in our diet, in our relationships, whatever it is for you. Celebrate those wins. I want to come to you this week with a reminder for that. So important, guys, to create that momentum and keep going forward. All those little pats on the back. Remember back in the day we used to get the stars. You bring something home, you put it in the refrigerator. All those little things are things that program our minds to help us keep moving forward. That is the secret. Also, I want to come to you today, since it was the softball on the batting title, I was thinking about number 42 today, Jackie Robinson. I'm a big sports guy. I've been playing baseball since I was 9 years old. As a pitcher, shortstop back in the day. I'm still playing shortstop to this day. I still love to get out there and enjoy life, enjoy the game, enjoy the outdoors, run around, jump, slide, crash into catchers sometimes. I know I've crashed a couple catchers over the years. And Jackie Robinson, number 42, they retired his number when Mariano Rivera retired. So there's some trivia for you guys. Mariano Rivera was the last one to wear number 42. So hats off to Mariano, hats off to Jackie Robinson today. Today is day 42 of 366. As you can see, I keep showing up. I'm going to keep showing up and keep showing up and keep showing up because I know who's going to suffer. I know what's at risk if I don't show up. So I'm here to pour this value, pour this wisdom, pour all this knowledge that I've accumulated over my 53 years. And Joe Granger is one of those guys logging on here right now. He's a big baseball guy. He's been coaching baseball for a long time. He's been coaching basketball. He's been in the sports game. So coaching and sports and all that stuff is very similar to creation, which is what I want to talk about tonight, is the creativity in the human brain, in the human spirit, in our hearts, in our souls. We are born creators. We are one with the Creator. So one of my power statements, I know Jorge does this, I am a co-creator with God. I know TC says this, I am a co-creator with God. When you co-create, that's filling up your heart, filling up the soul, filling up who you are. And that's why I get so juiced up when I'm creating. You guys saw a couple weeks ago, I was remodeling that bathroom. And I get done doing that creation and changing it from something ugly into something beautiful. That juices me up. I remember back when I was courting Kathy, almost 20 years ago, we were talking about this on the ride home today from shopping, is that when I was courting her, it's like you get so creative and you become very in tune, you listen, you receive, you know, this exchange of information, right, John? Good to see you, Dennis. So as we create in our relationships and we court them and we get them flowers and we tell them how beautiful they look, and then what happens after a while, John? What do? We get complacent. We get comfortable. We stop doing those things. Oh, now that I'm married, I got the ring on my finger, I don't have to do those things. Now it's the time to double down on those relationships. In your business, when you're creating systems, processes to make your life simpler, Make the process more efficient. You have to create. We were born this way to create, and we continue to create. Don't get to the space of comfortability in relationships. Don't get to the space of comfortable being in your body. I said, just because I'm working out here. Every day I do some form of exercise. Some days are less than others, but I'm always out there pushing and pushing and pushing, because as soon as we get comfortable, and you guys seen this before, you hear about people retiring at 65 years old, and a month later they're dead because they stopped creating. God, the universe, life, whatever you believe in, wants you to keep on creating. Don't stop ever creating. Good to see you, Chris, logging on here. Creation is the key to everything. One of my codes that I downloaded from meditating for almost 1.5 years was connect, create, and contribute. We talk about this in the Rise as One group. Talk about this in the Rise as One book. Connect, create, and contribute. Our creation, those creative juices flowing, Kim. Get those juices flowing. Back in the day, in survival times, like cavemen, they got out there, they would rub 2 sticks together and get some heat, otherwise they would freeze. If they didn't have that fire back in the day in the wintertime, they would freeze to death. It was a necessity to create. So in your relationships, in your business, everything is about creation. Gene says, the day I stop learning and creating will be the day that I die. And I'm with you, Gene. That's what I love about Jean. She doesn't stop. She's always out there making something, doing something, and improving on something. She's been doing chemistry teaching for years and years and years. That's why I first met her, I was drinking the Gatorade on her roof. She says, Joe, stop drinking that stuff. It's not good for your body. You only get one body and one health. She says, I'm on this diet, a vegan diet. I got rid of vegan diet, no oils. She lost all this weight. She was on 5 heart medications. Now she's on 1. She might even be on 0 now at this point. She introduced me to the Kangen machine, the clean drinking water, the alkaline water. Filters out all the impurities, takes all the iron out, all the fluoride out. A fluoride for our third eye needs to open up so we can create, so we can download, receive these messages, TC. That's the secret. Take all this toxicity and all that stuff you put under your arms, the roll-ons and all that stuff like that, aluminum. Why do you think people have dementia? They keep putting that iron and aluminum and the iron into their mouths and the water and the fluoride and all that stuff, compounding over years and years and years and years, blocks the synapses in the brain so the signals can't jump over to get to that next cell, to create that connection. And people start forgetting who they are. And some of us started forgetting in our 40s and 50s. That's why I want to talk a little bit about the next level experience as well. We're going to be in Stanford in 31 days. March 12th and 13th. I'm posting a link down below this video tonight. If you want to join me in that room with these high-level, successful businessmen, you want to learn about business, learn about leadership, I invite you to join me. Be my guest. I'll post a link. You can see all the information there about it. Reach out to me. You can go there with me. Some of these men have some amazing stories. Some of these men have some masterful businesses, big businesses. Other people are creators. But every one of these guys will not stop. They're like Gene. They just keep going and going and going and going and going. Keep creating and creating and creating. How can we make it simpler? How can we make it more profitable? How can we create systems so I can spend more time with my family? Instead of being the warrior. We talk about going from the warrior to the Lord warrior to the king. And the king knows who's going to suffer if he doesn't build the kingdom. Because if the king dies, everyone in his kingdom dies. That's why every one of these men that are in this group, this high-level group, not many people have an opportunity to be in a room with these guys. This is your opportunity to join. It's been 4 years for me in this group. I've grown exponentially. I've gotten stronger. The pain in my body's gone away. I lost weight. I got more wisdom. I just keep going and going and going and keep on creating, keep on connecting, and keep on celebrating our wins. You have to celebrate your wins to give you that momentum and that push, because sometimes life gets hard. It gets difficult. And we keep telling ourselves this. And Jean's posting some great information here about B6, B12, coffee, and all this other good stuff. Go to her link. I would suggest you go into her link. Share that great information. I know Gian Marco Palazzo reached out to me yesterday. Said, talk to Jean. She's the wizard at this stuff. She's mastered that game. Hang around with people that mastered the game. I remember a long time ago, one of my first businesses, I was in an insurance business, and they said, consider the source. Where are you getting your information? Where are you getting that information from? Consider the source. Make sure that somebody that's giving you the information has done it. Don't take your information from somebody else. Take it from somebody that's mastered the game of the vegan, eating properly, business, leadership, relationships, health. I posted a video of Dr. Bart the other day. Dr. Bart's a master at health. Follow that guy. He'll be in that room March 12th. His wisdom is priceless. You can't put a price tag on your health because you only get one chance with this body. The spirit may go on forever, but the body's going to crash and burn and go dust to dust again. That's right, Morena. Keep on moving forward. Keep on creating. That what you are building in the world is a benefit of the collective. It's one of the statements I'll be reading to you here shortly. The meaning of 3333 that came to me about a year and a half ago. Keep on creating. That what you are building in the world, you don't have to know why or how, you just have to know. So today's message was very loud and clear. Creation, creativity, create, all of it ties into our relationships, into our businesses, into our bonds, into our body. Keep on pushing that body, keep on creating, make it, especially as we start getting older, push that thing even a little bit harder. There's a guy in our group, 60 years old, was a Green Beret. I think he's lost about 35, 40 pounds. He looks amazing since the first time I saw him. Congratulations to Dave. Good job, brother. Keep showing up. That's the secret to life. Keep expanding the soul. Keep on creating. Keep on connecting. Keep on contributing. Because what you are building will be of supreme benefit to the collective. Keep showing up. I honor and appreciate each and every one of you for sharing, liking these messages. If you want to go to the next level experience with me on March 12th and 13th here in Stamford, Connecticut, and be a guest, I'll post a link below. Click on that link, fill out the information. I'd love to have you there with me. Anybody who wants to learn about real estate coaching, I have my real estate coaching program rolling out. We have several people signed up. We're going to do 10 people the first half of the year, 10 people the second half of the year, and we're going to go crush some real estate. I've been studying the markets. I've been doing some research. Kathy and I have been strategizing. I'm getting all the books done right now, finding out where we are. Like I talked about yesterday, where am I? I'm very close to knowing exactly where I am. But I tell you one thing, I know where I'm going. I may not know how I'm going to get there, but I know where I'm going. I trust, I have faith in you. That you're going to keep showing up, keep receiving these messages. Get out your pen and paper, write this stuff down. If one thing resonates with these messages, before you know it, you're going to have 366 messages that pertain to you. And that's going to make a difference in your life, your wife's life, your kid's life, and all those that you love. Keep showing up. They have not seen nothing. When it's all said and done together, we will rise as one. Love you guys. Have a blessed night. Peace.